So we have the surgery, and we're in the recovery room, and the doctor says everything went great. He said, I even found a couple of nerves, pinched nerves in there, and I fixed that to alleviate that pressure. She's going to be good as new. She did great. I'm saying, wow, thank the Lord. And so I'm out there with the family, of course, and our kids, and one by one we go in to see her, and I'm crying like a baby. I'm the first one in there. I encouraged her to do this. She really didn't want to do it. She was unsure. Her mom certainly didn't want her to do it. And so I encouraged her. I said, honey, this is going to be fine. These guys do this all the time. And it's like pulling a tooth, I told her. No big deal. So don't be afraid. Be strong. God's with you. And so now we're home. And the first night that we get home, she's in really, really horrible pain. I can't even believe it. I know she just had major surgery, but she's got Oxycontin and Percocet, and I'm giving her medication. I'm looking at the clock. I'm giving her medicine on time. Man, she's just dying in pain. And I'm saying to myself, this just can't be right. And so as the night progresses, it's midnight now, midnight, 12:30, something like that. I call the hospital and I say, look, I get the guy on duty. And I say, look, I know she just had major surgery. But, man, she's in really, really horrible pain now, more pain than I've ever seen. Something's got to be wrong. Oh, no, nothing's wrong. This is all normal and natural. I'm telling them, it's not normal and natural. Something's wrong. Now what can you do for me? Do something. Have the doctor call me. Do something. So anyway, he assures me and calms me down. Everything's okay. And he says, in the morning we'll schedule a fresh MRI. We'll see if there's an infection in there. Maybe that's a possibility. I said, okay. So now, she can hardly get in and out of bed. We live in a place where there's 3 steps up and 3 steps out. And so now we've got to take her to another fresh MRI, and we do that. And then they get the report from the doctor. It says, everything's great, no infection. Wow, okay. Everything's great. Everything looks good. They did an MRI. They did an X-ray. The X-ray. Look at this X-ray. He says, look at this fusion that I did. Beautiful. Perfect. This is all just normal. And we say, okay, it's normal. So we go back home and continue the regimen of medicine. Once every 8 hours for this, once every 6 hours for that, once every 4 hours for the other thing, and she's still in horrible pain. And she continues, a week goes by, 2 weeks go by, a month goes by. And then the first doctor visit after the surgery. And the doctor again shows us the beautiful X-ray. Look at this X-ray. Man, what a good job I did, he's saying. Wow, yeah, okay. Well, and how do you feel? Well, she's got a lot of pain, doc. Still got a lot of pain. He said, well, that's normal. I said, is it really normal? He said, well, yeah, it is normal, and everybody's pain's different. He said, at this stage of the game, 30 days later, it's all pretty normal. What about all this swelling I'm saying in her back? He's saying, well, that's all normal too. I said, her back doesn't even look the same. Well, it's because of all the swelling. Just let the swelling go down and give it enough time and she'll be fine. 6 weeks, or not 6 weeks, but 2 months go by. It's supposed to be 12 weeks. At the end of the 12 weeks, and now we're sitting in the doctor's office, we've still got the same pain. And he's saying, I just can't figure out what is wrong with your wife. I can't figure out why she's in such horrible pain. I'm going to have to turn her over to the pain management doctor. I've got one here, a good one. And between him and I, we're going to figure this stuff out. I said, in pain management? I said, we come here to get fixed and you're turning us over now to a pain management doctor? Really?